to my channel. In today's video, I will be filming a what's on my iPhone video. I will be showing you the apps that I have, widgets, or just basically the overall organization that I have my phone, how I have it organized, the aesthetics of it, and the wallpapers that I use, you will be able to see as well. So let's get started. I am first going to show you the phone I have. I do have the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and you might have seen my recent video of me unboxing my iPhone. Yes, I did recently get that. Even though I know the 16 is coming out soon, I still decided to get this one here because this is what I wanted. This is what I personally wanted. I did not want the 16, so I did not wait for the 16 to come out to get the 16. But yes, I will show you the phone outside of the case. I'm sweating a little bit. You can probably tell. Okay, so this is my phone. It's the iPhone 15 Pro Max, as just stated, in white titanium. I love it, love it, love it. And here's one of the cases I have, and this is the other case that I have so far. So these are the only two cases that I have so far for this phone. Like I said, it is a newer phone, so I will most likely get some newer ones at a later point, but this is fine just for now. I will say I do typically gravitate more towards this one, but I really like them both. They're both really pretty in pink. So yes, these are the two cases that I typically use, but I use this one more. Okay, let's get into the overall video. Okay, so starting off on the home page, I did customize my date and time to be pink because pink is my favorite color, as you probably noticed. I love pink. In the jacket, I love pink. And the only widgets that I have on my home screen is my weather app, because I always look at the weather. I always need to know what the weather is so I know what I need to wear, or what specific jacket I need to wear, or shoes to be prepared, as well as my Spotify, because I love to listen to music and sometimes I don't always want to fully go into my phone to get to the Spotify. So yes, that is on my screen. And then I have this pretty wallpaper here that I actually found on Pinterest. So honestly, all of my things, both my lock screen and my home screen, are both from Pinterest. Now, getting into the phone, you will first see the biggest widget that I have here is the weather app. Like I said, I'm always checking the weather, but I have the biggest one, so it'll show me like each hour as well. And even when the sun goes down, and you will see it is quite late when I'm filming this. I anticipated to film it earlier, but I got a little distracted. So we're doing it now, right before the sun goes down. So if you see it getting darker, that is why. So yeah, we have it each hour, so I know in case anything changes. Like sometimes in New York, it starts raining out of nowhere. Like literally out of nowhere. So you always need to be prepared and keep an eye out. But I also have like the basic apps that like come with the iPhone, such as FaceTime, my calendar, my photos, camera, mail, which I do have a lot of notifications from mail. Even though I do not like notifications at all, I try to clear them as much as possible, but the mail is just so hard for me just because there's so many. So that one specifically, I've gotten used to, since it's such a big number, I usually get used to it. But anything else, I try to clear as fast as possible, just so I just don't like them. But that one, like I said, I get used to. I have clock, maps, weather. Again, I see the smaller in case I want to go into whatever. Reminders, notes. I do use my notes a lot, so that I'm like has to be on the first page, as well as all of these apps on the first page. I actually do use a lot and quite frequently, which is why they're on the first page. I have my health app. I sometimes use it to track my steps, at least I did before. I recently reorganized my phone, so now I actually have a widget to tell me my steps, my settings, news, wallet, app store, and the Bible app. I do use that quite often, every day, as much as I can. I try to build a streak. Sometimes I forget. I don't know how, like if my day's busy, then I won't be able to. And at the bottom, I have my phone, Safari, messages, and Spotify. The obviously Apple Music app used to be there. I kept it the same for the most part. I just changed Spotify down there just because I don't personally use Apple Music. I use Spotify, so I put that there to replace. Also, I will show you like at the end like what my phone looked like before versus now. Okay, moving on to my next page. I have this small widget up in the left hand corner. I have Pinterest, and they just show like random Pinterest that it's catered to my account specifically. So right now it's pink. It does change like often. I'm not sure how often, probably every hour or so, but yeah, right now that's pink. It will change occasionally. I also have my Find My. I use that quite frequently as well, in case like whenever I want to see what my sisters are doing, I'll check their location, and if they're at work, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna call them, even though sometimes I still do and they get annoyed. But yeah, my calculator, use that, files. And then after that, we have a lot of the streaming services. So we have Prime Video, Paramount, Max, Disney Plus, YouTube, Netflix, Hulu. And then getting into it, I also have YouTube Studio here to check my like analytics or comments on the go. It's convenient to have on the phone, so you don't have to log into it on your laptop, which I actually recently just gotten that. Even though I'm still smaller YouTuber creator, I still like to look at it and keep track of it. And then we have our social media apps such as Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter, TikTok, and then I have two other apps that I use quite frequently. We have my Verizon, which is stuff under like all my like phone, internet access, whatever, stuff like that. Obviously Chase, my banking. And then I have my Duolingo widget of my streak, my big streak of 1,316, which once I do it today will be 1,317. Yes, so it's pretty high. I've been doing it for quite a bit, and I don't even want to think about losing my streak. But sometimes they have streak saves too, so I'm not gonna lie, I have had to use that several times, but I'd never let it exceed the point to where I'm like completely out of streak saves, and then it's just like, no, that scares me. I can't even think about that. But yes, I have my Duolingo widget here to also remind me, because sometimes I will forget, and I'm like, since it's a bigger widget, you kind of can't miss it, especially since this is like my main screen that I'm usually on. This second one here is like the main one. This one is like second, I'd say, but this one here is like the most that I'm on. And then moving on to my third screen, I have a bigger widget for Pinterest, just because I know they're gonna show things from my board and like cute things for me to look at. That one also changes frequently, and I didn't know what other widget I wanted to put here, but I knew I wanted a big one there, so I decided to put Pinterest again because it'll show me a lot of cute things. Maybe at some point I might change it to like motivational quotes or inspiring things, stuff like that, but right now it's pink because, like I said, pink is my favorite color, and I like most of the things I look up in Pinterest is pink decorative things, pink. But yeah, also to bring like the other apps down a bit so I don't always have to like reach all the way up there, is to bring them down. But then we have the Lululemon app, we have Target, we have Pinterest, Amazon, Widgetsmith, which I use for a few of these. Only one actually I use for Widgetsmith here, which is my steps down here, but we'll get into that. Then I have Blackbird, and Blackbird is actually an app that I found out because it allows you to get like free food occasionally in New York City. I'm not sure if it's good anywhere else, but I just know I found out of it because like there's this influencer I follow who shows like free things to do in New York City, and this was one of the things she recommended, to occasionally get free food, and you'll be able to just go. A lot of different places will have different promotional deals and stuff so that you'll get free food. So I downloaded that to use it, and I have used it a couple times. I don't fully understand it yet just because I don't use it that much, but I still have it for whenever I want to. And then we have Apple TV, Venmo. These next two apps are like my work apps that I use for work. We don't have to get into that. Wag is actually the app that I use to do dog walking occasionally, and I'll just go in here to see if any walks are available. Right now, there aren't any and I turned my notifications off because I haven't been doing it too much lately and I didn't want to get too many notifications, so yes. And then the transit app, very helpful. What? Very helpful for when you want to take the train and you know where they are. It's pretty accurate, I want to say. I also use a Google Maps app, and if you look up when the trains are coming through there, it is not that accurate. So I actually downloaded the transit app because it tells you exactly when it's coming and it's really accurate. So very helpful so that I'm not late, because I have been late a couple times trying to use the Google Maps app. And then my last widget is this is the Widgetsmith widget, and it's to keep up with my steps during the day. And I will say I'm not doing great at all today, not at all. But I've walked more than what it says here, but I don't have an Apple Watch, so my Apple Watch isn't connected or anything. And a lot of time I will set my phone down and not get my steps in on the app specifically, and I don't always carry it around with me. So yes, that is my last widget here. And I also actually have another option that I recently did for fall. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for fall. It is September 1st right now, and September 22nd is the first day of fall, but trust me, I will be bringing out the fall content soon. Just wait. But I'm so excited. I love fall. But I'm gonna show you the other widget I have for fall. Is gonna be this one, I believe. Yes. Okay, so I haven't completely finished it, but it's gonna be like this type of color, because like orange and brown, that gives fall, and I honestly just love that together. I'm not sure exactly what else I'm gonna put on it. I didn't finish it, like I said, but that is gonna be getting changed probably within the next week. Once I start decorating, definitely will be changing it. So for now, I'm actually gonna go back to this one though. And this is pink and gray, my two favorite colors. Obviously pink is my first favorite color, and then gray is my second favorite color. So I decided to make it pink and gray. And then afterwards, this is my last page that I only have like a few apps on, which is a few miscellaneous that I don't go to as often, but I do sometimes. So we have Lyft, DoorDash, Backstage. And Backstage I actually used to use a lot more often before the strike happened, but after the strike has happened, there's not really much on here that's like actually good. 1 and 2, it just seems like a lot of scams are on there, or I'm just not finding too good of ones. Maybe I don't know, but I used to use that a lot more. I don't use it as often now, so yeah. And then we have the chess app, Heads Up, Unblock Me, Roku, Contacts, and I actually don't really have games on my phone. Not gonna lie, I actually kind of want to though, because I feel like games could be fun, especially when I'm like on the train on my way to work or something. Like that could be a good pastime, but I don't know why I don't ever download games. Like I barely use these 2 that I have here, or 3 that I have here. I'm gonna look into that. So yeah. And then obviously we scroll over and we just have the app library of all the apps that I have, which I will say all the apps are not like on these main screens. I actually took them off, and so they're in these folders somewhere. Yeah. Okay, okay, so that is the last overview of my phone tour. What's on my iPhone. Woo. Okay, also I actually am going to show you what my phone looked like before. I'm gonna insert a clip, and it was very plain. I never changed it. Like I just recently changed my phone to this now, but it used to be like the screensaver that the phone comes with. I never changed any of the apps. It was just like there, and the way the apps were would just be like the order that I downloaded the apps. So yeah, now I changed it to this. Very cute. I really like it now. I feel like it's gonna probably be like this for some time now. I'm not sure how often I'll change it. Probably not very much. And I really like my screensavers, so I don't anticipate changing those anytime soon, or if I do, it would be changed, catered towards the season of the year, which maybe we'll do something for fall. I don't know, because I love fall and I'm so excited for fall, so we'll see. Okay, so that is everything that is on my iPhone. I showed you all my apps, widgets, screensavers, everything, organization. Very cute, very aesthetic, very demure. Anyways, yes, that is going to be everything. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like. Actually, comment what phone you have down below, as well as like what your phone aesthetic is. Like, is it like colorful, simple? What do you like for your phone organization? Yeah, like, subscribe, comment down below, share, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.